What's up, guys? So, right now I'm gonna kind of just go over some shit I figured out. Um, Nothing too spectacular, just some things that might help you along your way. First off, right now we have like some uh, growth assistant event going on. So if you go into your items under the shop and you come down to this Beast King chest, you can see right here when you open this, you receive 3,000 7-star troops and a chance to receive a rune. You can't use the rune yet, 'cause you got to be like level like 24 or some shit, but you'll have it when you get there. But it's 799, and like it will boost your power up real good, and you'll have some really good fucking troops to help defend your city. So, like, I highly recommend getting both of those. Um, just that's when they put a limit on something, that should tell you right there. Like these, you can get 999. Who gives a fuck? You can only get two of these because if you can get 999, you'd be fucking unstoppable. So definitely get that shit. All right. Another thing you might notice on some people's cities is like we got this gold shit, and so we see like we got a member here that does not have one, but he's level 21. I'm 16, and I got one. So what is this? All right, so let's check it out. So this comes from this little guy right here. So every day you get X amount of attacks you can do in this. And there's different acts, all right? So there's acts 1 through 12. And what it is these acts, as you can see, they're based on the zodiacs. So if you come over to merge, I think it's merge. It's merge. You can see the different zodiacs here. You got, and there corresponds with the acts. So like Aries is act 1. All right, and if you look over it, it'll tell you this will increase silver production. So if you can get 100 scrolls and 6 apples, you can merge it, and then you'll have this sign that you can equip, which will increase your silver production. Now, the first, I got that one real quick. You can too, because it took like only a couple attacks, and then you'll have the stuff to get, so you'll have something. But you can skip this shit here and go straight to Cancer and Leo. And I say that because Cancer gives you building construction speed, Leo gives you research speed. And we all know in these games, those two are key fundamentals for building a good account. So I started working on getting my building up first. Once I get that, I'll start going into my research because it takes a little bit more stuff. So I figure I get this quicker, hammer that out, so I can start upgrading a bunch of my buildings. Next is in Leo, is what I'm going to be working on, which is for the research speed. Now, the ones below it start getting into the more combat specific stuff. Increase all unit city defense, stuff like that. And you just, depend on your playstyle, you have to find which one that you want to do after you get your research and your construction done. But that's what you do. So you go to campaign, and the way you get these items, it has to be the last act. Like this shit don't really do nothing. This just progresses you in the act. So you do this one, you get there, then here. So you click on it, and then you can see you can get a scroll or apples. And then you attack, and when you attack, you'll get some of the stuff. And once you have enough, you go over to merge and merge it. So Act 1 is Aries, then Act 2 is whoever. So right now I'm working on Cancer. So I'm going to continuously come here to Act 4, the last attack in it, and I'm going to keep just attacking it over and over again so I can keep getting those specific items to unlock Cancer. And so that's how that works right there. And my emulator's kind of running kind of slow right now, so it's doing this actually better doing my phone. Alright, so that's that part. Okay, next part we're going to talk about is these guys right here, your crystals. So you have to be like, I think it's like level 15 for unlock this field. And as you can see, it's got a production. And unlike regular resources has like a regular limit, this has a limit as far as how much it can build up before you can collect it. So like if you go to sleep, it'll only make 652, and it won't start making it until you log on and then hit impose or click on the field so you can collect all the crystals, and then tell you exactly how many you have at the current time. So you take those crystals, and then you go to your blacksmith, and you go to forge, and then you use these crystals and you turn them in to level up your gear. Alright, all your gear do different things specifically. Right now I'm kind of working on the being out of my city gear, because these here are when you're out of the city, and all these here are kind of like when you're in the city defending, and this is for like marching speed and stuff like that. And so you can do that now. In addition to that, you have gems, You go to your gyms here, and you can swap gyms in and out, no fucking problem. It costs silver in this game, so it don't cost any fucking special. So I can take this gym out right here, remove that one for 1,000 gold, and then now I can slap this one in here, no fucking problem. So you can mix and match, do whatever. Each one has 2 gym slots, and you just go on through and put whatever gyms you want to put in. You go to merge, just like combine in Game of Kings, except it takes 5 instead of 4 in this. But it'll tell you how many you get, so you can just scroll through. Probably need to put that gym on. That's 4. I don't think I got any 5 of one kind yet. But if you had 5, you just put them in there. Well, actually, you don't even have to put them in there. You just double click or tap it with your finger, and it'll fill it in itself. And you just hit merge, then bam, you'll have the next level. Relics and runes, not gonna get into that because I'm not even high enough to fuck with it yet, so I don't have much to tell you on that shit. Let's see what else here. Oh, to get funds. Easy way to get funds. I've been collecting resources. Right here, these 3. Every time you get 100k of these, you can turn them in to get funds, and also it counts towards your daily active status here. And so, like, you'll find every time you click this, the timer goes up to get that free 50. So once you start getting into like 700-800s, it starts getting kind of long before you get more free points. And so what I'll do is once that starts getting kind of high, I got some resources in. I go to the Alliance, and this also helps us as an Alliance because it's building towards our base. You go to your base, Alliance base, and then here you're going to hit build. All right, and when you do that, it costs you 100k of these resources. It adds a point of experience to get our main base to the next level. But then also, oh, wrong one. Hold on. It adds to this right here. So every time you do, I think it's like 50 points, something like that. And so you can boost this all the way up to make sure you maximize these free gifts that you can get on your active status. And so, in addition to that, every time you do that, you get 1,000 funds, which you can use in the shop. All right, so every time you donate 100,000, you get 1,000 points. And the main thing here, there's these chests here that look pretty good, but I can't figure out how to fucking buy them yet. I don't know if like our alliance ain't at a high enough level or what the deal is, because I can't stock or buy. But if you go to speed up, you come down and get the hour speed up. So every time you do 100,000, you get an hour speed up. So if you did that 10 times, it's 10 hours of speed ups, bam, instantly for free. So that's something that can really help push us up a lot faster and build up. Go over the trading post here. This is where you can get your gems at. You want to upgrade this as much as you can, because the higher you upgrade it, the chances of a higher level gem that you can actually get. So I'd really maintain keeping this at a high level along with your main assembly or town hall, whatever it is, because if you get one level 4, I mean that's fucking like, I don't know, it's 5 per level, so it's like 20 fucking level 1s. So I'd rather get 20 gems on one time than fucking it's pretty simple math. I think you get what I'm saying here. But it just increases the chances. It doesn't mean like I max the highest chance I can for level 2 and 3, but still I don't have a 3 up here, and I still got some 1s. So, but like I said, if you get anything above level 1, I think it's a win in my book. So that's I think that's really all I can really get into right now, as far as just kind of quick down and dirty and some stuff you need to do. Oh, also make sure you hit this right here for your VIPs. Every day you get VIP awards. Do that. If you ain't got a card yet, I got the 31 right here. This is awesome, getting this every day, 160 every day, and you get some good VIP points. I'm probably gonna get that one too, just haven't yet. It's definitely a combat multiplier there. Gambling on games. I bet on a game. Don't do what I did. This is a dumbass thing I did. So I wasn't really paying attention. I was like just kind of messing with this, and I ended up betting on a win and betting on draw. So I ended up spending 76 gold to bet on this game. Luckily, I won the win, and so I got 100 back. But if I would have did just that, then I would have won like 54 gold versus fucking like 24 gold, because I was an idiot and I bet on win and draw, not really paying attention, just trying to figure out how the fuck this shit works. But once you place a bet, you click one. Well, that one's done. So like, say if I wanted to bet here, you can click here, add one, then you'd hit bet, and then your bet would be locked in. And then if you come over here to my bets, it'll show you once it's closed, you know, what happened, and then you can click receive and you get your winnings. But I already did that, so I can't really show you. Also, is this little guy right here. It's your goal. You do these things right here. You know, I think it goes over this in the tutorial, but then you'll get free shit for doing that too. Yeah, that's really all I got. It's about a 10-minute video, so we're getting too long now. So, if you got any questions, hit me up. I'll try to help you out if I know the answer. All right, catch you guys later.